Hey there and welcome back. My name is Trey Sabula. You're in for another session of the Grassroots Groove. This week we've got a very special duo in the studio today, Helena and the Bear. So without further ado, let's bring them on, Helena and the Bear.
Well, they'll eat you alive. That muddy dive in your deep Red Sea, like destruction's creed. Follow the priest to the depth of his greed, a prison your vision. You're gonna bleed me, believe me. My hand is shaking while I hold the path to my empty life. Ooh, empty life. But my hand is shaking while I hold the path to my empty life. Ooh, empty life. Gave you the height to sell your lies to the next who is young. Well, they're confused and divine, so seek what you seek. A plain life at its peak, find glory in grinding and sleeping. Believe me, my hand is shaking while I hold the path to my empty life. Ooh, empty life. But my hand is shaking while I hold the path to my empty life. Ooh, empty life. We're freezing you fall. Can I jump off? Can I get down, walk around your love when I wanna jump off? Can I get down, walk around your love when I wanna jump off of this roller coaster stuff? Gonna set fire to this house with or without you, yeah. Set fire to this house with or without ya.
All right, we just heard a set from Helena and the Bear, local duo here out of the Tampa area, and we'd like to ask them some questions and get to know them a little bit better. So, how you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
Good. So why don't you introduce yourselves?
My name is Helena.
Oh, and I'm Adam.
Adam. So why is it Helena and the Bear?
Well, we really don't know. We both like bears, I guess, and I don't know. We really don't know how to answer that question.
It has a nicer ring than Helena and Adam, I think.
Yeah, we were Helena
No
and
offense to
Adam
the
for a
Adams. It's a
while.
little.
No, it's all right.
Well, how did you two come together and meet and start making music?
We actually met through a longtime friend, and she hosted an open mic at one of the local breweries, and started playing with her, and she liked my sound, and she'd written a couple songs, and we just started working together.
Mm-hmm. I believe you were trying to drum for the band I was in at
Oh,
the
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, he auditioned to be the drummer at the band I was in, and then we realized that we meshed really well musically, and so we started writing together and formed a duo.
Okay, very cool. How would you describe your sound? What are some like your influences, maybe?
People ask this all the time, and we have no idea. I don't know. When we try to write songs, we kind of aim to make them kind of different each time. I mean, our inspirations are like Dave Matthews and Bon Iver, and
Bon Iver's a big one.
yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely hear some stripes of some like folk and jazz coming through. Some of those sultry, loungy type songs. Very cool, though.
DC is a sight to see on a Sunday afternoon. Lawmaking sons of bitches loosen their suits. Go for a walk, maybe with their family. You know, if I didn't know no better, that kid's got pockets a mile deep. And he said, gravel grinding beneath their shoes. A tic-tac, watch the clock round, circle surrounding, all of you pounding on the bulletproof glass roof. Didn't do what your mama said, well she said, I wanna live like you, but I am tiptoeing on a tightrope. I wanna live like you. Don't you know that I wanna live like you, but I am tiptoeing on a tightrope. I wanna live like you, 'cause you know that I'm like you. I'm like the cold streets, no place to be on a rainy afternoon. Every promise I ever made ya, but 7 years of silence gave me a minute to think about all the things I could not be. Happy, wanted to be happy. Felt like the roof was caving in. I was growing up, you were following. following, and I was following, and I was following, and I was following, and I was following.
What's the process behind your writing a song?
Well, we've done it a few ways. A lot of times I'll wake up just out of like a dead sleep and start writing nonsense on a piece of paper, and then when I read it the next day, it kind of has a cadence, and it, you know, some of it rhymes, and I'll bring it to Adam, and I guess maybe words might inspire him to write a pretty hook, and then we kind of try to put them together. Lately, we've been kind of trying to switch it up. Adam's been helping me with the lyrics and vocal melodies, and I've kind of been writing a little more guitar. So we try to do it every way.
Okay. What are some of your future plans here, musically? Where are you going?
Well, we are actually both moving to Lake Tahoe at the end of September, and that's California. So it's a really pretty mountain town, but there are a few other bigger, cities around the area.
What's the reason for the move? Why are you leaving us?
I have no idea. I mean, because we're young, and we might figure if there's any time to just randomly move and try to do something music-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows?
LA's close.
Yeah. Who knows where we'll end up? But we just kind of we've both been here a while, and we kind of want to go explore the mountains. Yeah. Maybe get a little inspiration.
I think it was Emerson or Whitman who said that you have to. You can't just sit around for inspiration. You have to go at it with a club,
Absolutely. I mean, and there's no place more inspiring than, Lake Tahoe. Beautiful lake, beautiful mountains.
Very cool. Well, bring your club. Where can we find you guys? Online, out in the community? Where are we going to see you?
Yeah, we have a Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Helena and the Bear. Just type it all out.
Or you could search it in the Google box. Some people have been...
We're the number one search result when you search Helena and the Bear.
Yeah, just put it in Google, Helena and the Bear, and our Facebook page will pop up.
Yeah, okay. And on that Facebook page, I noticed that there's some songs recorded. Where did you have those done?
That was actually my brother-in-law. He is a great musician, and he has the ability to record, so he kind of just did it as a favor, and we went over to his place.
That saves a pretty penny, doesn't it?
It really did.
Yeah. He's very good at it.
Good stuff. All right. Well, do you guys have any final parting words for our viewers in the Tampa Bay community? Any final thoughts about Helena and the Bear?
Final thoughts. Well, if you find our music, we really hope you enjoy it, and really that's our only aim, is to entertain you and, have you think.
I'll be your girl, be at your beck and call. No, I'll be your girl forevermore. We could make up in high heels, but what will you do for me? We shave your face and brush your teeth. You beat me up and call me a pretty, but if you smile, fake a giggle, liar, lie a little, smile, fake a giggle, liar, lie a little. I'm beating the heart back into me, 'cause purple pooling is how she bleeds. But how can you tell me that you love her? Well, she sees a sunbeam through a burqa screen. And are you a dead man walking on a pipeline dream? Well, I'll hold on. Well, I guess I am learning now just how to play the game. So you say this is what losing's about, and I would never, and I would never, no, no, and I would never, 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 be the same. You tell me I am so alone, holding on to something that is gone. It feels so wrong to be without you, so I hold on. So I'll hold on.
Here, our producer James Geiger wanted me to ask you about a couple of his favorite songs and maybe tell us the stories behind them.
Okay.
And this kind of harkens back to the old days of the Grassroots Groove, when me and James we'd go out and find the artists for the radio show in the coffee shops and hear them. And in those coffee shops, you got the experience of hearing all the stories behind the songs. So maybe we'll take a second and do that before we wrap up.
Nice.
I wanted to hear the stories behind Something Sad and Me and Adam. Lastly.
Well, me and Adam, that was actually, we never got to title that song. We named it that as just kind of like a makeshift title, and then it stuck.
No, wait. No, we played it at a local open mic, And
that's what
she
happened.
said this is a song that me and Adam wrote
Yeah.
just recently, and someone tried to grammatically correct us.
So
And
it's
just to
Adam
make
and
them
I.
mad, we stuck with me and
Yeah,
Adam.
that's what happened.
what it
We named it Me and Adam because we don't care about grammar.
Well, what's the story behind it?
You know, it's really hard for me to come up with a story behind the lyrics because I pull from a lot of old poetry. I have like boxes and
Fair enough.
folders of words, and if I get inspired by something that I see, I'll just kind of wrap the words around it on a lot of the songs.
That's very Bob Dylan of you. What about Something Sad?
Something Sad is about the cold weather, actually. It was a really cold winter, or it was a cold winter day in Florida. This was like, what, a year ago or something? And I was hanging out by a campfire, and I don't know, it's so hard to explain. It's hard to explain what it's about. It's
That's okay.
yeah, the line reminds me when I was a kid. Reminds me when I was a kid. We had happy plans and happy hands turning and burning to something sad. That's just about being a kid and having things go wrong and having sad things happen, and like wanting so badly to, have, like the best plans and have the best thing happen, and then it just kind of like turns and burns to something sad. And it just reminds me of the cold weather sometimes. I don't know if that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Would I be wrong? 'Cause I'm all alone and you're standing there, so take me home, so take me home. Could I pretend like I've loved you before, that we're more than friends, so take me home, so take me home. And we have been falling in love for so long now, no. And we've been holding it together, far apart for way too long now, no. It's been a while since I've seen your smile light up that smoky bar, so take me far away from here. And we've been falling in love for so long now. And we've been holding it together. cars are passing, quickly masking the emptiness. Neon lights are shining bright on the lonely roaming without a home. And it's cold outside, and the smell of campfire is on our minds. Got our coats and hats, gonna be a good year. And it's cold outside, and the smell of campfire is on our minds. Got our coats and hats, gonna be a good year. Gonna be a good year. Gonna be a good year.
Well, I loved hearing your music. I think you're very talented. I think you'll go far. And I hope that when you leave us later this year, you'll come back and visit at some point in the future.
Yes,
definitely come back.
100%.
Remember your roots. Are you both originally from Tampa?
Pretty much. I moved here when I was 14.
I'm from Ohio.
He's from Ohio.
I think we're about to wrap it up. Check out Helena and the Bear. Type it in on Google. Go listen to their songs on the Facebook page. Be sure to check out the excerpts on YouTube for the Grassroots Groove. We've got some songs that you didn't get to see all of today, so go on there and check that out. I'd like to give a shout out to the man behind the booth, Mr. James Geiger, here at Tampa Bay Community Network. They've really supported us. And I think that is a wrap. Check us out online, Grassroots Groove, see when the next shows are, get to see what the next bands are. Thank you, and I'll talk to you again soon.
DC is a sight to see.